Hello everyone, Pete Brooker here, starting a new channel. Yes, Pete on Watches, working title. What do I know about watches? Well, very little, so this is why I thought it'd be interesting for me to start a new channel, because I want to learn about watches, and I figure if I commit myself to doing some content around watches, then I'll get to learn, perhaps with you as well. And I'm going to start with well, I actually don't have many watches, so I've got about 4 or 5 watches in my collection. This being the jewel in the crown for me. It is the Oris 65 Divers watch. You can see a little bit closer up. It's got the black dial. It has unidirectional. Can't turn it the other way, no. Got to go one way on the bezel there. And I actually got gifted this watch. So full disclosure, around about 10 years ago, I got gifted this watch at Baselworld by the good people at Oris. Those were the salad days where they would give you watches at the end of an event, but it doesn't happen anymore. Not to me at least. And I actually, well, when I was gifted this watch, my editor said that he's going to take this watch because that watch is for his magazine I was there to review for. And I said, well, do you know what? I think this watch is for me. So I had to sabotage that relationship with my editor. He didn't speak to me for a very long time, but if you're out there, Craig, thank you. And thank you, Oris. This has been on my wrist for close on to over 10 years. It's always my go-to dress watch when I go out. I don't own another diver's watch, so this is pretty much it. And each time I've been broke, I've said to the wife, then girlfriend, I said, I'm going to have to sell this watch, to make rent. And she always told me, no, this is the last thing you'll ever sell. So I'm glad, because now I still have it. All right, so I've changed the strap in recent times. This actually came with, originally it was like a brown, like just a very brown old worn leather. It felt even worn when I got it, and I wore it to death, wore it to ribbons. So I then had to replace it, and I replaced it with this NATO strap here. You can see it's just, well, it's a fabric. So is it NATO if it's got different colours going down? I'll have to look that up. But I always thought a NATO strap is just a fabric strap. And I got it from Oris themselves. You can see the Oris logo there embossed. And so I changed it out. So my friend went to Thailand. He's also got an Oris, and he says my guy out there can make some special straps, some alligator straps. Would you like one? I said, absolutely. So I got this strap done on well, maybe you guys can help me. Is this a butterfly clasp? Feels like it is. Although I can't seem to get it working. Here we go. And I also got one in brown. I'll show you here. Which I quite like. This isn't really alligator though. This is just kind of just a more natural leather with a higher patina. Is it a patina, like a shine on it? Yeah. Ooh, is that the same kind of strap on that buckle strap? Yeah, I think so. Right. Anyway, oh Peter, that's so interesting. Please do talk on. I actually found it quite hard to get this strap off, so I'm going to keep this strap on. I'm going to keep this one on. I'm not going to change it to this. I'm going to wear this one to death. But, it's a very casual strap. I don't think you can really wear this formally. I was at a cocktail event the other week. I wore this watch with this strap, and I caught some photos of me wearing it, and I thought, actually, this just doesn't go with the outfit. It's not a cocktail. You need like a bracelet to go with this, I believe, like a bracelet strap. So you've got to be careful if you're wearing a diver's watch to really get a couple of good straps that will go with your outfit. And I'll learn that in time. It's not too late for me to learn, or for you. Anyway, so just wanted to get this channel up and running. Maybe I can show you the back of it there. There we go. I don't know if that's going to be any good. Okay, but if you go onto the website, and by the way, no one's endorsing this, clearly. Who would want to endorse this? But if you do go onto the Oris website, you'll find that they've got about 89 models of the 65 diver. The white dial face, I love those. I'm not such a fan of the bracelet on these, but you know, again, that's just me. This one is the black dial face, and with the navy strap, it almost looks like a navy dial face, I would say, if you catch it in a few different lights. So there you go. Okay. All right. Well, this has just been probably the one and only video. I'll do a few more videos. I'll see how it goes. But listen, if you're watching and this is your first time, thank you for enduring that, and I'll see you on the next one.